Welcome back. It is 6:13 as unemployment skyrockets due to the ongoing fight against COVID-19. It is our mission, Raphael, to connect anyone to open jobs, resources through our Hiring Hoosiers initiative. That has never been more important until right now.
Yeah, we really love this program because we're dedicated to sharing with you information that will lead to your next job or maybe those training resources that will lead to a better career.
Yeah, so today we're looking at a field with more jobs open than there are people to fill them, and that's not just during this global pandemic.
Our professional network is on the front line of this.
They may not get parades or yard signs, but the work of these so-called last responders is a critical part of our infrastructure.
We go out and we take care of the decedents so that we serve that public need.
The mortuary sciences field, funeral directors and embalmers. Brian Miller is an embalmer by trade and the program chair for mortuary sciences at Ivy Tech. It's a 2-year program ending with an associate's degree, preparing students in compassionate care for the living and appropriate care for the deceased. The global pandemic may have changed the way we conduct funerals, but the people in this line of work continue to be in demand.
People are going to live, people are going to die. So this is something that job security wise, would you say that's a benefit because this is something that's not going anywhere?
Currently, the last few years, we've had more jobs available than there are students to fill those. And that's not just here in the state, that's across the country.
And Ivy Tech students are getting a firsthand look at the creativity needed in these trying times to still meet the needs of families.
Like it's a wedding, but done in 3 days instead of 6 months. So it's everything from like clothing, flowers, setup. There's a lot of artistic direction in it.
James Swartout is in his final semester, completing his 320 hours of hands-on work at a funeral home.
I've never been happier doing any work so far.
He first worked in logistics, then was a phlebotomist.
Beforehand, I felt like I was just going through motions. You know, I was just working to live. And now doing this, I feel like I'm actively engaging with people and I'm helping them and giving them something that they need in the time that they need it.
And for James, it's personal.
Funerals help people when they lose someone start that healing process.
Working in this field helped him to work through his own personal struggles with the loss of his father.
And I was very young and I did not deal with it well. And it kind of haunted me for quite a while. And it wasn't until I started getting into this program that I really figured out psychological reasons why.
Workers in mortuary sciences are not grief counselors, but they do play a critical role in the grieving process.
It's probably like a specific type of person. Not everyone's cut out for this.
The true answer is anyone who has a compassion to serve and a sensitive heart and a servant's heart can be successful in our business. What I think you have to understand is the nature of the business so that you don't come out of it thinking that we're crime scene investigators or that we're going to be forensic pathologists or that you're going to work 8 to 5. Those things are unrealistic.
For Brian, the job is an act of service.
Really, the goal of it is to prepare a person to give them some dignity back. So let's put them in their clothing. Let's shave them and clean them and give them some dignity so that the family then can see them and have a healthy grief reaction.
So what should students expect as they go into this program? It is strenuous. It's heavy on classwork at first, so good science and psychology foundation helps. There's a lot of work in the hands-on field as well. Prepare to move to where the jobs are open. And in terms of safety, Brian tells me embalming is actually less dangerous for exposure to COVID-19 than funeral directing with proper preparation. Many funeral directors are now speaking with families virtually to avoid exposure. If you want to learn more about Ivy Tech's mortuary science program and to apply, we have all the information under this story on our website, hiringhoosiers.com.